Everybody please check, is my screen visible to you now?
Sir,
Yes.
Yes, sir.
is no offline mode today?
No, no, no. Till 25, we cannot take it in offline mode because, as I told everybody, that my grandmother was passed away on 12th. So, as per the Indian rituals of my family, I'm not able to start anything. Like I cannot leave my house till 20, like till 13 days. So that's why till 25, everything is for TFL only. Everything is running in online mode only. That's okay. That's okay. Thanks. Thanks for the concern. So that's why everything is running online. I've informed this thing in the class. Probably you were not present. So is my
No, I
screen?
was present, but I think you will be here now. I
No,
think
no,
just lecture or two lectures.
no, no, no. I will be there by 25th. Yeah. So let's begin with this. So till the last class, I have told you about the Chomsky normal form, and I have asked you to do this Chomsky normal form. Okay. And the question which I have given you, this one. So I hope everybody must have converted this without any problem. Anybody who has tried? Is there anyone who have
Yes, sir.
tried this? Yes. Do you find any problem, Tejas?
No, no, sir.
I guess it should not be any problem for anybody else also. The people who might have tried, they must have got the answer. The people who have not tried, dude, I don't have solution for you. If you are not trying these things, there's no solution for you. Because let me tell you one thing very, very clearly, that this is not a theoretical subject. It's entirely a practical subject. So this can, like, you can learn this only and only after trying by yourself. I cannot say any theory in this. Fine. So as I told you that there are two normal forms. One is CNF, one is GNF. Okay. But before moving to GNF, it is good for you if you have the knowledge of PDA. CNF is little easy, but GNF is not that easy. So and obviously the concepts of PDA will be useful when you will be going for this GNF. Plus, there's one more thing, that before moving to GNF, you should also be clear about the concept of left recursion. All right. So until you are not clear with the left recursion, till that point of time, it will not be possible to cover GNF, and left recursion will become very easy once you are clear with the concept of PDA, and once you will be making PDA on yourselves, as you have created finite automata, just like that you have to create PDAs also. Okay, so once you will be comfortable with making PDA, then it will be good for you to go for left recursion, because how to repeat the things, that will be very easy to understand in PDA. Okay, so for today's class, we are moving to an entire new topic. In fact, it is not entire new, because I have told you about the PDA. We have understood the working of PDA. Okay, but today we are going to study everything formally. But don't forget that I have told you that working of PDA I will not repeat. So let me tell you out of PDA what we have discussed. There are two basic things to discuss. One is internal working. Okay, this we have already discussed while we were studying the difference between DCFL and CFL. And one is your tuples. How to write the tuples of PDA. This thing we are going to cover in today's lecture. Okay, so let's move on to the tuples of PDA. Basically, what we are going to talk about. So PDA is called push down automata. I want feeds from everyone. Is my screen clearly visible? Am I properly audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. So push down automata. Okay. So as you know that whatever we have studied in automata, all has been the tuples only. Okay. So this is also tuples. Okay. This is also a set of tuples. Now, what are the tuples? Can you please guess? Can somebody guess what should be the tuples? See, obviously, what we are looking for, if you remember the working of PDA, so it was something like this. Okay, so we used to have a stack. So obviously, what you have, first of all, sigma, okay, which is the input symbols. Okay, what else we have? This time we have stack also. So not only input string is there where symbols are there, in fact, on stack also there will be some symbols. Okay, apart from that, again there will be a starting state, there will be a final state. Final state definitely not going to be a separate tuple. In fact, final state belongs to final state, and q0 also belongs to q only. So there will be a set of states, and there will be a transition function. Okay, fine. So this you already know. What is this? This you already know. This you already know. This I will define because it is new for PDA. And the only thing new we have added is stack symbols. All rest of the things have their previous meaning itself. Okay. The new thing what we have added is stack symbols. Is that clear to everyone? Now,
Yes, sir.
what is delta here? Delta is of this form. Delta. Now, then we have a Q. With respect to Q, we have an input symbol. And with respect to these two things, we do have a stack symbol. This is what? Stack top. Everybody please wait 1 second. Yeah. So what we have with us, we had three things here, top of the stack. And finally, what you will get out of it, you will get one state. Again, it can be the same state, it can be the new state as well. Okay. And stack top may be changed. This is the formation of this transition function. Okay. I hope this should be clear to you because transition function is not something new. Okay, now before moving to the examples of PDA, first I would like to tell you something with the reference of DFA. Okay, you remember whenever we had a self loop for A, so what does it mean? What it represents? Which type of string is represented by this?
Infinite number of a.
Any number of A. We should not say infinite number of A, any number of A. It's not necessary that it will be infinite. In fact, it is never been infinite. It will be any number of A. Okay. Now, if I want to write the transition function for the same, what I will write? Delta of Q0 to A, and here we have Q0. isn't it? Okay. Now compare one more stuff. Q0, consider it doesn't matter whether it is initial state or not. Can you tell me how many number of A's are there?
One.
Now how to write the transition function for this? Q0 to A, and we are getting Q1. This should be clear to everyone. Now notice one more thing. When we were studying DFA, then we have written this, and this was understood by automatically in our mind, right? Diagram was there which we have to make, and the meaning of diagram was this. Now here in PDA you have to do reverse. You will be writing this function, and in your mind you have to understand that whether it is repeating or not. So whenever source state and destination state, now let's write it in terms of PDA. By looking at the transition function, if I don't give you this diagram, if I give you only these transition functions, then how will you find out that whether it is repeating or not? If source state and destination state is same, that means any number of repetitions or any number of symbols is allowed. But if source state and destination states are changing, that means exactly one symbol is allowed. Everybody is clear for this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That means the same thing we are going to project here also. For example, Qi, sigma, gamma is equal to Qi, gamma. That means what? Any number of symbols can come. Are you getting this? Repetition is there. But when I have this kind of thing, Qi, sigma, gamma, state is getting changed. Qj and gamma. That means what? Exactly one symbol. Are you getting this?
Yes,
Is
sir.
everybody comfortable with this?
Yes, sir.
Good. So now I want you to revise all these things. Take 2-3 minutes. Right now it is 9:56. Okay. I want you to take these 3-4 minutes and study all these things. If you want to prepare notes out of these things, you can prepare notes, and then we will start making PDAs formally for some of the questions which we have already discussed. Remember, this time I am not going to discuss the internal working. So if you are not clear with the problem that when should I push and when should I pop, that's not going to be my problem this time, because I already said these things so many number of times while I was explaining the working of PDA during BCFL and CFL difference. Okay. So if you are not clear for those points, learn those things also, turn out the pages of your notebooks and check out all those things. Clear to everyone? Read these things, take these 3-4 minutes and make your notes. Okay. And learn these things. I'll give 2 minutes for each slide, waiting for you for this slide till 9:58. You can write content from here. Everybody has written this? Guys, reply fast. Only Khushant has replied. What about others? Fine, done with this. Now we'll start making PDA. Okay. So first, let's start with making PDA for the language A power n, B power n. Okay, where n is greater than equals to 0. You already know internal working. There is no point of repeating that. Okay. So still, I'm giving you some diagrams so that if you forgot those things, then you can remember this. Okay, now what I'm supposed to do, whenever I have one stack, before making to this question, try to understand one thing, that there are some uh, assumptions. What are the assumptions? Two types of assumptions are there. Number one, okay, first assumption says that initially stack is empty. Okay, initially stack is empty. That is one assumption. The second assumption is that initially stack has one symbol s. So it says that initially stack is empty and you can start working on this. And it says that as the first symbol, it already has one symbol, that is s, which is supposed to be the default stack symbol. So after this, you have to start your working. Okay, so one of the assumption we have to follow. So I want to have your choice on this. Which assumption you want to follow? I will advise this one. इसमें काम कम होता है और इसमें काम ज्यादा होता है. Here you have to work less, here you have to work more. So I want your suggestion, that which particular you want to follow.
First.
One, sir.
First one.
Fine. So let's work on it now. Initially what will happen, that stack is empty. Okay, so I know one thing, that when I will have this a, so what I will do, simply I will create one transition function where my initial state is q0, where my initial state is q0. Okay, now what are you reading from the string? Guys, keep responding, huh? Otherwise what will happen, either I have to do things very fast, or I will have to spend so much time on one question, because everything is dependent on your response. So if you'll respond quick, we can save some time. But if you will not respond well, I will not ask it through 2 3 times. I'll keep on solving these things and you have to understand in that way only. The good way is to be interactive. Okay. So I'll keep on asking the questions, keep responding. So when we have the initial state, so what you are reading from the string?
Input symbol.
Input.
A.
Obviously input symbol. Which input symbol?
A.
A.
A only, right? You are reading A. So that I will write here, that I'm on initial state and on string I have Q, on string I have A. Now, when you are reading this first A, what is there on the stack?
Empty.
Empty, nothing. Stack is at that point of time, stack is empty. So this is my first point. Okay. Now, after this, when we have studied internal working of a power n, b power n, what we have done? Once I read first a, what I should do?
Go to next symbol.
Go to next symbol. That's it. Is it enough? इस symbol का क्या करेंगे? What to do with this symbol?
Take के अंदर push.
Speak loudly.
Take के अंदर push करेंगे.
Stack के अंदर push करेंगे. So we will push this symbol into the stack. The people who don't remember, I said that this is not my problem because I have already told you these things. Okay, you have to be studious for understanding these things, right? So what we should do, we should push this symbol. Now how to represent this push? I will have, let us say, q0, because why to have q0? Because are you willing to push only one symbol or all the symbols?
All the symbol.
All the symbols. For all the symbols, this transition should be repeated or not?
Yes.
It should be repeated. And how to repeat the transition? We have studied. You have to keep the source state and destination state same, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So that means whatever I have written as the source state, that same state should go for Q0. Like that same state should go for destination state. Now, after doing this push, what will be the stack top?
At A.
A. Obviously, what will be the top symbol on the stack? That will be A. So this is written. So by writing this transition, I have shown that yes, I have pushed this particular symbol onto the stack. Isn't it? Is everyone clear for this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, although I have written this transition in that way so that it should repeat, but if you see it practically, then will it repeat? The only possibility to repeat is when this input situation comes again. Yes or no? When again
Yes.
state should be Q0, this should be A, and stack should be, top of the stack should be empty. Then only it will be repeated, no? But the point is that right now, once after the first transition, I have pushed this A onto the stack. So next time what will happen? On the stack top, what will be there? Will it be null?
No, A.
No, A.
No.
That means again I have to write one more transition. That is okay that I have written the same source state and destination state, but still it will not repeat because this situation will not come again. Therefore, I have to write another transition where stack top is A. On string, I'm reading A. And what I'm supposed to do, if you read this second A, what I'm supposed to do?
Pushing into stack. Push to stack.
Push to stack. For the third A, what should I supposed to do?
Push to stack.
Fifth A, fourth A, whatever number of A's are there. For all those A's, I'm supposed to push the symbol onto the stack. Is that clear to everyone? Okay. So what should be there? A simple thing is that since I have to repeat this transition so many times, that is why I should carry the same state for the source and for the destination. And here stack top will be what? Stack top will be A only. But generally what happens, since I want to differentiate this thing that this is one A and this is multiple A's we are pushing. So generally in books it is written like double A. But this double A don't show that we are having two A's. This double A just simply showing that we can have multiple A on the stack. But still if you don't, because stack top will be only one symbol and that can never be multiple number of A's. That will be one A only. Only this A will be on the top. Rest of the A's will not be on the top. So if you don't like this thing, then you can keep it to single A also. It's not going to be a problem. But a generally preferred representation is this double A only. But yes, if you want to keep a single A on the second transition at the destination side, that is also something possible. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So what will happen? By using this transition, all these A will be pushed onto the stack, isn't it? So I will be on Q0. I will be reading this A, and what will happen? This A has also been pushed onto the stack. After this, what will happen? Let's say all the A's have been pushed. So after this, what will be the situation? Tell me. You will be on which state? Have you changed any state until now? Have you changed any state?
No, sir. No, sir.
No. So I will remain on which state?
Q.
Q0 only. What I will read from the string now?
B.
Is everyone comfortable with this thing? That now I will read B from the string,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
right? Because obviously all A's will be finished. After that, what you will have? Obviously one B. Okay. So I will read B from the string. So I read B from the string. What I will be having on the stack top
A.
when I will be reading first
A.
A, when I will be reading first B, what will be there on the stack top?
A. A.
So present stack top is A. Is that clear to everyone? Now what you will do in the actual working, internal working, what I have explained during DCFL and CFL difference, what we start doing now?
Pop.
Pop. Pop.
Pop the A, right? But the point is that this is the only transition function what you have. Like I don't have any separate function for pop. Generally what happens in data structure, we do define two different functions. No, one for pushing, two algorithms we write, one to push, one to pop. But the limitation of PDA is that this is the only transition function. By using this transition function only, you have to implement both the things, push and pop both. So what to do? If you remember, while we were removing the null productions, while we were removing the null productions, at that time what we did, we have studied that there is no practical usage of null production except contracting the length of string. Do you remember?
Yes, sir.
I'm having a response from only one student. I just want you guys to take 1 minute and turn out the pages. Okay, and check out what was the purpose of removing null production. Check it out. I'm putting myself on mute, giving you a minute. Yes. Read that? पढ़ लिया सभी ने? Have you got that thing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The only purpose of
Yes.
null production was to reduce the length. Okay. So that's what we are going to do. What we will do, if I want to show that I have popped this symbol, so what I will do, in spite of this symbol, I will push one null here. Okay. So just think of it like this, that in spite of this a, if I push null, then what will happen? This place will be declared as empty. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
And if it is empty, that means what? I have taken one a from the stack. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it's like how to show that q0, and what to push onto the stack. What will be the stack top? That will be null. And since I have made the same state for source and destination, therefore this transition can also be repeated so many number of times, because next time again what will happen, I will read b from the string, stack top pe kya hoga, it will be a only. Okay. And again I will push this null, again I will push this null, again I will push the null, again I'll push the null. So at a time what will happen, this will become empty and this will also become empty. So that means whenever on being q0, I have empty string, an empty stack, what I'm supposed to be on, I'm supposed to be on final state, and null will be there. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes,
if
sir.
there's anybody who is having any kind of doubt in this, you can ask me. Good. Now we are moving on to the next part, that is try to design this one. I'm giving you few questions and I want to give you next 10 minutes for this at least. Okay. So what you should do is you should try to do these questions just before those 10 minutes. It's better for you to note down everything from here so that you don't face any problem. And I will make myself mute and totally unavailable for you people for next 10 minutes. Okay. Within these 10 minutes I want you to put your whole energy on doing the further questions what I will be giving you. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mhm. Note down all this. Come on, note it down quickly and immediately report me once you have done with this. Everybody have written?
Yes, sir.
Is there anyone who has not written this? Fine. So I'm giving you a new question. Okay. This time it is, we have done it before. So the original working of stack, you already know. Okay. WCW reverse, where W belongs to A comma B star and C does not belongs to A comma B. All right. Now you are supposed to perform PDA for this, express the internal working, express the transition functions, and try to make it in all the way. I'm putting myself on mute. I'm making myself totally unavailable for next 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. Right now the time is 10:22. I'll see you back by 10:32. Okay, take these 10 minutes, put your whole effort to make this diagram. After 10 minutes only we will discuss if you are finding some issues with this. I'm giving you more than enough time. Practically 5 minutes are required, but I know that level of students is not same. Plenty of students are there who are quite weak, or they don't give a good attempt actually. So that's why I'm giving you more time. I'll see you back by 10:33. Okay, start working. Yes. Anybody have tried?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. So yes, Tejas. Apart from Tejas, how many else? Kushant has tried. Hardik has tried. Anybody else? Prateek has tried. Sanjay has tried. Good. So I hope everybody must remember the original working of stack. Okay. What is the original working of stack? Before C, whatever you get, you have to push it onto the stack. So I will start with Q0. I may get A in the string and there can be epsilon on the stack. So I will just push this A onto the string. Is that comfortable to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Then it's not compulsory that I will start with A only. I may also have start with B. In that case, I will just put this B also. Is everyone comfortable in this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine. So next, now over A into the string, I may have A into the stack also, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
That also has to be pushed. I'm representing with double A, but as I've made you flexible, you can also write single A here. Again, a case can be there that there is a on the string and B on the stack. So that also has to be pushed onto the stack, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Again, there can be a case that we have B onto the string and B onto the stack. That also has to be pushed onto the stack. And another case can be there that we have B onto the string and A onto the stack. That also has to be pushed onto the stack. Is everyone comfortable with this thing?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that
Yes,
is
sir.
something before C, whatever is coming, that has to be pushed. Clear? Now, then we will have C, and you have to make such an arrangement for C that neither it should be pushed or pop. That means it should not make any difference on the string. So I'm leaving it empty. And I want you people to try it. If you will not be comfortable with this, then we will discuss this point in the next lecture. And after this, what to do? Delta of string pay. What you will get in the string? This can be Q0 or this can be some other state also.
Other
Remember,
state.
okay? Yes, this will be some other state. So as if now I'm just writing it to be Qi. So this Qi will encounter a, and if there is an A in the stack, then only pop it. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Apart from this, on this Qi, on this Qi, if there is a B on the string and parallel to that, there's a B onto the stack, then only I will simply pop the stack. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Otherwise,
Yes,
I will
sir.
not pop, because with respect to A, I want A. With respect to B, I want B. Then only it will be W reverse. And at last, what will happen? On this Qi, epsilon will be there on the string, epsilon will be there on the stack, and this will become QF. So this portion I'm leaving empty. This you have to write on your own. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Fine. So that's all for today's class. Put your attendance into the chat. First, only TD1 students. Only TD1 students. Let me remind you once more. Only TD1 students Put your attendance into the chat. Only TD1 students. Fine. Now all TD1 students can leave the class and only TD2 students now put your attendance into the chat. Everybody have done with the attendance? Fine. See you in the next class.